Hi guys, welcome to The Sims Tonight. My name's Nigel and I'm about to start my very first Let's Play. For my first Let's Play I did some reading up on the list of challenges, and the one that actually intrigued me the most, being a Xena fan, was the Amazon Challenge. Now, this is quite interesting. You start as a brave young Amazon woman who builds her tribe over the course of time. In the beginning, you begin with a young adult female. She needs to be beautiful, she needs to be athletic and a genius, and you need to start in an empty lot, preferably the biggest. Now the rules. Because it's an Amazon tribe only, then it's only women. Men are allowed, but only male slaves, breeding males and tribal sons. Men have their own quarters. They must be small. They should not mix with females, but only for breeding purposes. Men should only be used for breeding and slaves. Men for breeding slaves have to be discarded. It's your choice on what to do. That leaves me with a lot of options on what to do there. You may recruit a woman every 4 weeks. You can add one though after 2 weeks at the start. You can also add a male slave, but only a maximum of 2. You're actually allowed to add one at the beginning as well. I found that out by reading the thread through. Males born in the tribe are to be used as slaves until a young adult birthday. Then they have to be killed. Before killing a tribe son, a non-related woman can use him for breeding purposes once. A tribe-born male is cleaner than other males, and if you wish, they can be buried in a special cemetery on the lot. This cemetery cannot be mixed with deceased females, since male corpses will contaminate the female ones. Men cannot leave the lot or get a job. Boys still go to school. There really isn't any other choice in that matter. Newcomers shall not bring in any money, so basically you just have to use a cheat to get rid of any money that you have on a sim that you're going to bring into the tribe. A woman who gets engaged or married is to be punished by death, except if it's another Amazon. She's allowed to marry another Amazon. The heiress is the firstborn female of the creator. She will take over in the event of the death of the creator's death, as long as she has the right traits. If not, it will be given to the next female. The creator cannot be married, but other Amazons can marry each other, as I just said before. To get a certain rank, they need to at least have some skill points in most of the specializations. So to rise up through the ranks, they've got to earn skill points. That's fine. They also need to have a fitting job if possible. This, if nothing else, is mentioned. Upon raising in rank, they can change to a more fitting career. And the tribe rankings are as follows: the creator, the heiress, the gatherer, the scholars, providers, newcomers and tribe family, elders, sons of the tribe, and slaves. Now, for the creator, she's the first of the Amazons and the highest ranking Amazon. She's in charge of the whole tribe and is the most respected. Her traits are genius and athletic. Her skills are mechanical, fitness, and charisma. As for the others, I'll read them out at another stage. So at the moment, let's just get in there, create our sims, and get into the game. Rightio, here we go. I've now created Varia, Queen of the Amazons and the tribe creator. This is her everyday outfit that she's got on at the moment. I've given her a necklace and a bracelet to match her title and signify her as queen. Upon the queen's death, the heiress will inherit the necklace and the bracelet. Anyway, so let's take a quick look at what we've dressed the queen in. First off, her formal wear. I've given her a nice little gold dress. I mean, she's the queen after all, so she needs to stand out in a crowd. Again, she's got the bracelet and the necklace on. Onto the athletic wear. Just giving her something a little bit sexy here, just to attract the boys a little, I think. Sleepwear, just something standard. However, as you can see, she's still wearing the necklace and the bracelet. They will never come off. And now the party wear. Again, just something a little bit sexy, just to attract the boys again. Obviously, so she can take them back and take advantage of them. And finally we have the swimwear. I've given her a couple of tattoos as well. Just one on the back here and one on the arm. And being the queen, I think I will just give her 2 tattoos, and any other tribal members, those girls can have possibly just the back tattoo, but I'll decide upon that at a later date. Okay, on to the traits now. As you can see, I've got athletic selected and genius, which is what the rules state she must have. And as you can see, I've called her Varia. Varia was the queen of the Amazons in Xena before Gabrielle, so in accordance with my little obsession with Xena, that's what I decided to call her. If you've ever watched Xena, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Anyway, on to our slave. Here we have Alan. Alan is basically going to wear that. I haven't actually done anything with his formal wear. I should get rid of it because they can't actually go anywhere or do anything being slaves. So we'll put him back in his regular get up here. So obviously if they can't go anywhere, we'll just leave him in the same clothes as before. Obviously, being a slave, he doesn't really need any shoes, and we can get rid of the accessories too. Onto the athletic wear now. Again, same stuff. No, not the Game of Thrones shirt. He's a slave. He's not allowed to have anything. So give him that. Again, get rid of the accessories and the shoes. Onto the sleepwear. He can sleep in that. Onto the party wear. Again, we'll just give him the same shorts and the same singlet, and get rid of his shoes. He's a slave, so he shouldn't have a watch on, so we'll get rid of that. Swimwear, he definitely shouldn't be wearing anything as extravagant as that, so I'll take him back to these shorts. And there we go, that's our slave Alan all completed. So let's go into the world now and let's start this game. And we need a last name. Unfortunately, I don't know Varia's last name, and I'm pretty sure she never had one. So we'll just name her after the actress that played her. Her last name was Jolson, so we'll call her Varia Jolson. And with Alan, we'll just give him some random name. That'll do. He's just a slave, doesn't deserve anything better. And better just quickly check the relationships as well. Yep, they're roommates, that's fine. Right, so that's all sorted, so let's start this challenge then. Okay, we need to get into an empty lot, and I've already taken the liberty of setting up an empty lot, and it's the largest one. It's just up here. I've actually got a default world set up, which I have populated and just replaced a few buildings around the place, as well as a few sims. And this one here, this is the deliciously indulgent bakery from The Sims 3 that somebody recreated. I also have a nightclub here. I left a gymnasium, and that I'm not quite sure what that is at the moment, but we'll take a look at that at another stage. So let's get this game going. Here we go. Now the rules are they've got to move into an empty lot, so we're going to have to build somewhere where they can sleep. So I think as a nice little starting idea, I'm going to build her some kind of little cottage thing. But what about him? He's a slave. Well, he's a slave, so he doesn't really deserve that much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take her and I'm going to run up to Granite Falls. I'm going to buy him a tent. That's all he deserves at the moment, is a tent, and he can live in that. Okay, here we are at Granite Falls. It's been a while since I've been up here, so I've just got to try and remember which way it is to go to the shop here. I think it's over here. Oh no, that's the toilet. Here it is, buy supplies. There we go. So we're going to be looking for the cheapest tent possible for him, I think. Okay, we've got the buy camping supplies menu popped up. Let's take a look at what they've got. Easy camper tent. This looks like it could be the cheapest, but we'll better just check a little bit further down as well, I think. So I guess that's the cheapest tent. So yeah, he can have one of them. And we'll get him some rocks of fire. We don't want him to freeze to death. He is a slave after all, but he's the only slave we've got at the moment. Why is she suddenly doing that? Okay. So now we're going to go home. Right, so let's go put this tent down somewhere. Now, I think because he's a slave, we just need to put him down over here somewhere, I think. And this looks fine. I think I might actually put a fence around that, so we'll go into build mode and we'll just put a fence around it. And a wrought iron fence will be good enough for him at the moment. He's a slave after all. And we'll move the fire just a little bit closer to the tent as well. And I suppose we better put a gate on there as well. Oh, I don't want that. Oh god, no, that's too extravagant for a slave. No, not that for him. Let's try a garden gate. Let's try that one. Actually, no, I'm not happy with that. We'll change that at this stage. There we go. I'm much happier with that. Alright, that'll do for him. That's pretty good, I think. He should not be interacting with her. He's not allowed to. But he is. Now, alright, we'll just set some locks here. Get them all set up so he can't escape, or the other girls can't get in or whatever. And we'll just set a lock for Varia here. She's the queen after all. She can go anywhere she wants. However, at the moment, because he keeps trying to interact with her, I think it's time for his first punishment, so I'm going to send him in there. Just for the time being. that's going to be his first punishment. So let's just fiddle around with these locks and see if we can lock him out so he can't get out. And we'll see if he survives the night in a tent. Well, he's not supposed to interact with the Amazons, so, and he's been trying to chat up the Queen there by the looks of it, so this is his punishment. Okay, so now we need somewhere for the Queen Varia. So let's see, where's a good spot here? Okay, so let's probably start putting a building down here, but I think we'll end it here, and I'll come back at a later date when I've completed Varia's house and we can see what we've done with it, and we'll see if he's survived the night in the tent. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.